The beginning of a new cycle. We're heading for the Platinum Seal again. Where is that? One is over here, and one's down here. Now I notice we have a lot of modifiers available to us on the map here. There's some new ones. So Spark Dew Crystals. The Crown warned you not to settle near giant Spark Dew Crystals. Start with 6 Impatience. That's a huge amount of Impatience. Interestingly, that actually reduces hostility to begin with. So if we could get going on reputation, that might even be helpful to us. Because that could, you know, lower hostility means higher resolve, means potential for more reputation gain. That could be beneficial. Abandoned settlement. Another viceroy tried to settle this area, but unfortunately failed. You start with a small destroyed settlement in your initial glade. We did do that one in the past, and that just gave you some buildings to rebuild. That was pretty cool. Fishman Ritual Site, I've done that, and Gathering Storm. Because Storm lasts longer every year. That seems like a really tough one. But going in between these two would get us 2 royal resupplies. Oh, what's over here? Abandoned Settlement, Untamed Wilds, and Bandit Camp. Oh, interesting. So we would get a positive and 2 negatives. What is Untamed Wilds? Nobody has settled in this region for multiple cycles. Every dangerous and forbidden glade contains 2 threats instead of 1. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty neat. So you gotta be a lot more careful when you're opening stuff, but it could also be a lot more rewarding. You get 2 reputation per glade just from the events. And then this one was that traders will not visit this area. No trade routes available. It actually doesn't hurt us too much for first settlement. Also, I'm not doing trade routes very often, but no trading can be harmful. Definitely, that's a lifesaver in certain situations. And then abandoned settlement for an easier start. That's a really cool one. We could go here and then go up or down. I'm a little more inclined to head for this one just because it's on the route downwards anyway. Just seems more convenient. At the same time, there's more points of interest up here. Now what are these? Monastery of the Holy Flame. You cannot forbid consumption or favor any species. Favoring species is pretty important to me. I actually use that to get through storms a lot of the time without having people leave. Or reducing at least the number of people that leave. The soil is too acidic. There is no fertile soil anywhere in this region. That's doable. That's can hurt, but that's not too bad. Monastery of the Holy Flame, that's kind of rough. So this is really interesting how many double negative modifiers there are to choose from. Now well, Gathering Storm lasts longer, and orders are disabled. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize orders are disabled. That's not fun. Okay, let's go over here and do Untamed Wilds. I'm really interested in trying that out. So Abandoned Settlement, Bandit Camp, and Untamed Wilds. No trading might make things difficult. We'll see. So we can go with 8 humans, or 3 foxes and 3 humans, or 6 foxes. I'm just going for the greater number of people. They come with skewers as well. I don't think they're into skewers though, but we have them in case some of our random villagers like them. Or random villagers. So upgraded herbalist camp is cheaper, so I'm going to take that. I really like having it, and I really like having stone because it helps with orders, with glade events right off the bat. Now, unfortunately, we don't get any building supplies to start with, but we'll get some food. We do have some good raw foods, actually. We don't have any beavers. Actually, I'm going to take wood, just to make sure we're not running out of wood right away. Alright. Every villager has to rest from time to time. The break interval attribute shows the amount of time between breaks. So, Untamed Wilds, this is where we have the dangerous and forbidden glade events are doubled. Bandit camps, so no traders will visit the area. That's something to be aware of. Amber holds basically no value for us because we have no one to trade it with. Abandoned settlement. Another viceroy tried to settle this area but unfortunately failed, so we are going to have some additional buildings in our starting zone that we can rebuild. And we'll get to check out what those are. That's actually a really big boon because that means you don't need the blueprints for them and you get them really early. You don't even have to wait for the blueprints. We're in the woodlands, so we get more wood from trees, which is pretty handy. We have our usual prestige negatives. We have regrowth. Plants seem to grow exceptionally fast after the storm. All buildings using fertile soil produced 50% more goods during drizzle season. Okay. Now, buildings using fertile soil Oh, there you go. Okay, crops collected during clearance also benefit from this effect. I was about to say, that only affects greenhouses, I guess? No, regrowth, that seems really, really good. That seems incredibly good. It's just 50% more goods from farms and stuff. So we'll aim for a farm for sure. Aim for multiple farms, probably. Under an open sky. Villagers with this effect have soaked clothes and get -5 to penalty to resolve, but it's avoided by having housing, so that's great. Faint flame. Resources you sacrifice in the ancient hearth burn 40% quicker. That's pretty mean. That's kind of a mean one. And greater threat. Oh no. Every dangerous and forbidden glade discovered grants -2 to global resolve during the storm. This one is harsh. Late game, that can get to be really mean. Ooh, alluring lights at 7 hostility. Wow. Villagers with this effect have a chance of perishing every 15 seconds. To prevent it, you have to fulfill services ×2. Whoa. Okay. So we definitely don't want to hit 7 hostility. You have to fulfill every service on our people, otherwise they'll be dying. Alluring lights, that's mean. Alright. Look at that. We even got some roads built for us. A ranch, that can be handy. A tavern for ale. That's good. And a cooperage. Oh, hey, look at this. So we get some barrels for our tavern, which will use the ale and luxury, the leisure and luxury services. That's pretty neat. Cooperage certainly helps out there. It also lets us make coats, which is pretty handy for our humans and our beavers who like coats. Let's get some woodcutting going. We'll build, I'm going to start off 10 people. I'm going to start off with just 2. I'll just stick 2 people. 2 woodcutters. I didn't mean to click that, I meant to click the ×3. There. And we could get some houses going as well. We have 4 planks. Fortunately, we do have beavers, so that will help with the wood. Yeah, I guess because we're in the glades that have more wood production, we're not going to have to worry as much about running out. Okay, so dangerous glades abound. Some forbidden glade. Two forbidden glades. Alright, cornerstone. Well-rested workers. Okay, so people with the leisure need fulfilled have a 25% chance of doubling their yields. We are certainly going to be getting the leisure need, I expect, on our beavers and humans. So doubling yields on beavers and humans seems really good. Woodcutter song for global resolve, not bad. And haulers don't have to return to the hearth as often. So these other 3 are pretty meh. I would probably re-roll if this was like those, but it's not. So we're going to take well-rested workers. And we definitely want to get that leisure need fulfilled. We don't have any traders to trade with, unfortunately, as I noted before starting this, but that does mean it's going to be harder to get some of our services fulfilled. Workshop seems like the obvious choice, although farm and herb garden are things that we are aiming for because of the regrowth positive modifier. I have to take the workshop though. But it's kind of, I will see plenty of farms, I'm sure. Lumber mill, we already got 2-star. We've already got 2-star of each of these. Ale, look at that. Okay, 3-star ale. We are set. Let's go. Tinctury, we don't need anymore. Tools and training gear, I do like that. We don't need the carpenters much. Beanery's not a bad idea either, because 3-star porridge is good for our humans and our foxes. I think we'll take the beanery here. Training gear is cool. It helps with the brawling need for the foxes, and it helps with events, which actually, ooh, that's a thought. Hold on, let's have a quick look around. We don't see any stone here. Okay, I'm going to pass on the training gear for now, but I think training gear is going to be pretty important just for completing the events, because we are getting twice as many events from the dangerous and forbidden glades. Having said that, we may not even need to expand. Well, we're going to need to expand at some point. We need food and stuff. But we've already got the full tech tree for ale. That's pretty amazing. Now this thing costs, yeah, a little bit of everything. We don't have the fabric, do we? Unless they've already grabbed it. They have. Perfect. Okay, this is amazing. What a start. So turn off the stone, and yeah, you can use whatever you like. We'll put human in here, set our limits to 20. Excellent. Let's check our orders. So first order is to open 5 glades, or complete any 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events. Oh, I had some trouble saying that. Interestingly, with this, we do that by opening a single dangerous or forbidden glade, but I think we want the scout pack. This is going to be extra useful when we have twice as many dangerous events going on. But we have to open 5 glades for that. I think we're going to start off by just opening small glades. I don't feel the need to open the large glades for their events just yet. Fox Resolve being high and Beaver Resolve being high, kind of the same idea. We'll go with the Fox Resolve. Although Beavers are going to have their leisure need fulfilled. Actually, I think Beavers are going to be easier. We'll have coats and everything, so it'll be easier to get the Beavers happy. I'm not excited by either of these, but this one's cheaper to fulfill. We'll go with that. Oh, this one's good though. Fabric production. Still cheaper, so we'll go with this. Now, we do want to rebuild this. We're going to need some materials for these things. Also, we need housing. Let's get that down. We got one big shelter at least. Maybe we should move this over so we can clear some more space for housing. Also, this dangerous glade is in the way, isn't it? Got fertile soil there in case we find a farm. The beanery, obviously we're going to want to get that at some point. Where is the brewery? I feel like I should put these things down now. Not normally a fan of doing that because then, say I get something I really need to put down, then the resources are tied up in these buildings, but we can destroy them if we have to. There's no hurry on building that. We wanted to get this built first. I'm going to set... I'm not going to set anybody on that because we're still getting the building materials. Let's put a second guy in here. Help them out. We're out. Flax is important. Let's get some plant fiber. And berries as well. We do have the 2-star berry camp. That's excellent. Maybe we'll open up... Yeah, let's open up some glades right away. I'm not going to go there. I know there's fertile soil. We already have fertile soil, and I'm not quite sure how generation is done for resources, but I imagine if there's fertile soil in here, maybe it takes up some of the other natural resources we could find, so it's probably less likely to be valuable to us. I'll get this tree cut down. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have any houses built. Yeah. Okay, let's get houses built, guys. We need space. Get a house there. And maybe... Can we lower the hostility? Yeah, we can get the hostility down to 0 so that we're not being affected by under an open sky. We'll just stay like that until we actually have the housing. So this big shelter is going up. That's good. Hey, we need somebody to be gathering some berries anyway. I'll run out of food. We can get a beaver in here. That doesn't put us over the limit. Okay, that works. And then when the storm is near over, then we'll put someone in here. They can cut down that tree, increase our hostility, etc., etc. Let's get a park down. We're quite cramped here. Let's get a garden down. Okay. And newcomers. We could accept the newcomers, but then they're going to increase our hostility, and we don't have any housing for them, so let's wait on that. Now a brewery is available to us. We can use whatever we want to make it. Actually, yeah, use whatever you need. I just realized we're going to need copper to make those barrels. Let's turn off the pickled goods. Pickled goods is useful for both our beavers and our foxes, but it's not very efficient. I don't want to be wasting our pottery on 1-star stuff. Okay, so cornerstone here, lost supplies. Oh, hey, look at that. 40 meat and 40 grain for each completed dangerous or forbidden glade event. That's not bad. Not amazing. Over diligent woodworkers. This is more interesting to me. So, as I was just saying, we're going to need copper to even be able to make barrels. Getting this just kind of removes that need. So with this, family gratitude. 40 water skins for every full reputation point obtained through high resolve. That one's less consistent, I would say. This one, we're going to be consistently making planks. So I think we'll aim for this. Mist piercers is an option as well, but I'm more interested in just having reliable ale production. And if we do have an oversupply of barrels, then we can just start making pickled goods. And we won't care so much about being inefficient there. So deliver oil, deliver flour, and we get some farmer stuff. I'd much rather have this, where we get better plank production and better barrel production. Nice. Have a workshop, which we do. Deliver bricks, deliver fabric. Let's take that. And deliver drizzle water. 100 drizzle water means we have to actually gather 100 drizzle water all at once, which would be 2 rain collectors. I'm not super interested in doing that. Keep the humans happy. We get 3 pies, and we get brick oven for making more pies. Sounds good to me. They're the only ones that like pies, though. That's fine. We'll accept our newcomers here. So 2 foxes or 1 of each of these. Reeds can be turned into more fabric than the fabric we get from this, so I'm going to take these. And we'll put woodcutter in there. Wait a second, woodcutter in there. Why? Oh, I see. It was just highlighted to say I haven't been selected. Okay, well that's fine. We already have the 2-star herbalist camp, so we don't need this one. We could salvage it. I don't know if this is worth... Well, bundled reeds is not bad, but I'm not going to bother doing that just yet. However, we're still happy to see more goods that we can gather with our herbalist camp, so that's nice. Oh, we can move these barrels in here. Yeah, little decorations, sweet. Let's cut down this glade as well. Now, I don't have much in the way of glade event resources, but we might just cut it down anyway and see what there is in there. It's going to take a while to get these other places cut down. Let's open this one as well. Alright, what's in here? So we got a drizzle water geyser. That's good. Mushrooms and eggs. We don't have a particular need for eggs right now, so we won't worry too much about that. I just realized that we do need a house. Lots of lumber. Excellent. Good job, guys. Oh, yeah, we've got a ranch as well. So with a ranch, we can produce leather if we were going for water skins, which we're not. Meat and eggs are reliable. I think this just turns, like, some amount of goods into more goods. Like, it's just... It is production. Building a geyser pump for drizzle water would be good for the forage. So let's do that. Put that out that way. And... Interesting. Okay. So this bandit event that says we can't get traders doesn't apply to traders found in the glades. That's really interesting. So gain minus 15 reduction in hostility every time 2 villagers die. We're hoping to avoid having that happen anyway. Discovering a glade during the storm lowers impatience by minus 0.5. That's interesting. That's a cool one. Lucky Talisman says scouts work faster on glade events and better incense income or production, which we're not really planning on getting. Now we do have wildfire essence to trade. We could go for ale. I think we'll be making our own just fine though. Interesting. This is where I wonder, should we just open that glade? Let's do it. Let's open this glade right here. And hopefully they get it open so we can see what we need and then potentially buy what we need from her. Now, okay, this thing we can tear it down and it just spawns blight rot. Says that's okay. I'm fine with that. We can't cleanse it, unfortunately, because I don't have any purging fire prepared. But that's perfectly fine. Oh, the termite burrow. I love this one. Free termites for all. So if we use parts, and I think it's worth using parts on this, and we get minus resolve while working on it, but once we're done, we get free insects for the rest of the game. And it's a decoration. So these were 2 events that we're pretty happy to see because they're not harmful. There's no reputation to be gained, unfortunately, because we can't get the purging fire. With 13 minutes, could we make the purging fire in time? Very possibly. Where is my blight post? Blight post here. Yeah, we're so cramped. That's right, we got a spot here. If we... Yeah, we got to move it back because if we do want to put a farm here, we need to fit the actual farm building. Beanery. Oh. Resolve is going to drop. Let's just start working on it. Yeah, we'll just start working on it. Investigate that, please. And we're going to buy parts. There's no... Oh! There's purging fire. 6. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I've actually forgotten. This needs other stuff as well. So coats or reeds or ore. Coats. How many coats? 30 coats? Isn't that incredible? Okay, 30 coats. We need to disable consumption of coats before our people use them up. We need coats. We need 6 purging fire. And that's 6.72. Auto. I'm going to put out 5 here and see if we can trade other stuff for it. We have a lot of wood. It's not worth a whole lot though. Resin. 13 resin will do it. Hey. We will get 1 reputation. Let's send... Now, there's no hurry on doing this one because there's no negative to it, so we'll just send 1 guy. Work on that. These 2 guys need to keep doing this so that we don't have the -5 resolve for too long. Okay, that was amazing. That worked out so well. Excellent. Now, all we need is more people and more housing. Resolve is low. We're going to take the woodcutters out. We have plenty of wood. We do have everybody housed, but the beavers are still unhappy. Or they're just going to have to deal with it. The beavers, plural, is there's only 1 beaver. Why is this guy unhappy? What's your problem? He's just generally afraid of the forest, I guess. We could favor him. They enjoy engineering. Are there any engineering jobs around? Hang on. Is the workshop engineering? No. I'm surprised it's not. That's alright. Is there anything else we can have him do? We can favor him, but then the foxes are going to want to leave. Also, I missed the geyser pumps being built, but we don't have forge production down anyway. Oh, we do. It's right there. Let's turn off the pickled goods, crystallized dew, and you can use whatever you want for this. Alright. That's nice. I guess we could start burning some wood. Alright, get them up to 6 or 5 and then stop. And these guys, yeah, they're going to be doing that for the rest of the storm. So we'll just kind of juggle his happiness around for a while. Here, burn some more wood. Good thing we have a lot of wood. Alright. This is the way we roll. Alright, newcomers. So, I'm not going to accept the newcomers just now, because we're barely below 1 hostility when I burn wood. Don't want this guy leaving. Alright, they're done with termite mounts, so... Oh yeah, it's springtime anyway. All good, we made it. So dye extractor for get pigment for every 10 insects produced, and we're producing 3 insects. So that's an option. We don't have much use for the pigment at the moment though. If we got education, it would be only good. It would only be good for the beavers. Yeah, so I don't know if we really want that one. Herb and root production, not too bad for biscuits. 2 of our people like biscuits. Reinforced axes for better wood production. I think we're fine there. Clay per minute is probably a good idea. Yeah, we're going to take that because we haven't found any sources of clay. I lie. There's clay right there. My bad. My powers of observation failed me. We can move this to be within our town. Okay, let's put it there. And we do want to have a beaver working woodcutters again. Oh. Out of there, into there, please. We want our newcomers. Hopefully we get beavers. Okay. 3 people here. That makes us happy. Another woodcutter, and we'll put a fox in the geyser pump and in the beanery. Make us some porridge. There's no limit to the forage. Now we do want to rebuild this. Actually, we're getting... There's no hurry to rebuild this, I guess just for the coats. That would help keep them happy next storm. We have 6 barrels so far, that's good. Yeah, let's just get someone working on this. So make us some ale and rebuild us. It's 20 planks, whoa. 20 planks to rebuild it, but it's well worth it. That's gonna be really nice. And when they're done that, then we'll rebuild the coat producing place. The barrels, the cooperage, that's what it's called. We could get a monastery, so this encourages us to get a monastery from a blueprint and deliver incense. Yeah. Or deliver drizzle water. Now, that's going to be a lot easier to do because we have a drizzle water geyser, so we'll take that. Ooh. Deliver 70 amber. We have no way of making amber because we can't even call the trader in to sell stuff to. That's too bad. Jerky production and pie production, they're not huge for us. It's like 1 and 1, so we're alright missing out on that this game. Blade events, that's pretty cool. Rebuild or salvage destroyed buildings found in the forest. Well, we're doing that right now. Deliver packs of provisions. We could manage that at some point. We'd get us some tools. We want more wood cutting going. And for level 2 here, we just need another green decoration. Let's get that well out of town. So we could break this open. It would get us some resources. We don't particularly care for those, so we'll just hold off. Keep it as an option later on. The building can't be destroyed. That's because I accidentally clicked the destroy hotkey. We're going to salvage this because we have no use for a second herbalist camp. I'm going to move this herbalist camp down a little bit. Yeah, let's get someone working on that. Can we use the clay? How are we doing on brick? We have no bricks, so let's not use up our clay. What are we doing on fabric? Not the best. No hurry on doing that, I guess. Alright, our first blueprint here. Upgraded Trapper's Camp. We have seen eggs are available. We do have easy insect production, so I'm not too worried about meat products. Plantation would get us berries and plant fiber, which would be wonderful, because plant fiber is useful for the cloth. We do have some reeds, but not a whole lot. And berries just in general, although we've seen there's going to be a fair amount of berries on the map anyway. Now, the rain mill is interesting. 3-star flour gets us biscuits and pies. Biscuit, that only helps 2 of our species. It's a good idea to get it, but I think I'm going to go for the plantation in this case, because we have regrowth boosting our production for farm stuff, so I just want to have farms going. Now we'll put this down here, build our farm fields. There we go. Unfortunately, we're too late to be able to plant stuff this year, but that's okay. We probably should get somebody making our blight pool. Let's use everything except, or just the wood. Disable everything except the wood. And we have a level 2 hearth. Excellent. Oh yeah, I didn't notice we have sea marrow as well. That's good. So, the beanery should be making forage. There we are. And did somebody rebuild this yet? No, I haven't told them to. We don't have the... we don't have the bricks. Okay. Well, hang on. I have an easy solution for that. Let's just gather some bricks. Gather some clay to make bricks. I want more people. Let's build another big shelter in preparation for when the newcomers come. Oh, we don't have planks apparently. Oh, I didn't. My bad. Sorry, guys. Didn't put a second person in the workshop. I had a beaver in there for a short while and then moved him out to the woodcutting. Good job. Now the awkward thing is I want to put humans in here, but I have them doing other stuff. Ancient hearth for impatience. Yeah. Slows the impatience growth. That's really nice. The harvester's camp needs to be moved. That's not a problem. We can take people out of it because there's no resources to move it to. Okay. Mr. Fox is going to work in the workhouse with the other Mr. Fox, and we're going to put these guys in the plantation because we want that stuff. We want to grow some plants. Big shelter's going up. Stone cutters. Alright. Now, the beavers are a little bit unhappy. We're going to reduce our hostility a bit by removing these guys. We're gathering eggs and fiber. Nice. We'll put them in the stone cutters camp to get some clay going. Yeah, once the beavers hit -1, we're just going to remove them from woodcutting. It wasn't enough. We need a slight reduction in hostility. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, except for just wait to see if the Queens of Patience comes up and helps. Oh, another option is to make beer. Now, how do Gleeman's Tails? +3 to global resolve. Just, that's it. I was looking for the condition there. No, it's just +3 to global resolve. Pretty cool. All right, so let's put, well, we want to put humans in there because it makes them happy to work in the brewery. Well, +3 to global resolve is pretty good. I think we're just going to put these guys in there for now. Bam, that solves our resolve problem. And it's going to really solve the resolve problem once the people start drinking. Also, that's going to increase our production because we get that 25% chance to double production with the leisure need fulfilled. These guys, well-rested workers. Sweet. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever made good use of that. I've gotten it before, but I don't think I ever actually... Well, I've never gotten ale up this quickly, that's for sure. That was a pretty nice combo. Finding that cornerstone when we got this from the abandoned settlement. 3 people. I think I'm going for the beavers just because of the woodcutting. It's nice to be able to dedicate them to that. And you know what? Speaking of that, let's put them in the woodcutters. Why not? We could get somebody... Yeah, we're gonna have lots of clay now. So let's get a fox salvaging that. It'll help us complete that one order. New cornerstone. Old fedora hat. Increases the chance of bringing back twice as much from glade events by 50%. That's really good. That's a really good one. Hunter gatherers reduces our fertile productions. We're not fertile soil productions. We're not taking that. Back to nature. An old forbidden ritual increases yields by 100% in all buildings that use fertile soil. You will lose all stored food upon choosing this cornerstone. Whoa. Do we need that? No, we don't. Is it worth taking? Hang on. How much would we be losing? 71 insects, which we kind of recover those just on their own, really. 31 berries. You know what? Is that all we have? I think we're going to do it. We were just going for the super fertile soil production strat. Yeah, let's do it. All right, back to nature. I was planning on taking an old fedora hat, but here, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. So 100% increase buildings that use fertile soil. Low on food. Yep, no kidding. I can't do much to fix that. We're getting some mushrooms from this guy. Yeah, let's put another box there. New order. So, complete dangerous blade events. Receive artisan. We don't need artisan. I'd rather just have humans and fulfill clothing needs. Let's take that. This thing needs to be rebuilt at some point. I'm going to take one of our humans out. They're quite happy. Go them. 32 resolve. Wow. That's awesome. Beavers are in the tavern, yeah. I guess we need more humans. We haven't gotten any new humans aside from the ones that we began with. So, sending the citadel, there's no need to do that now. We have more fertile soil over here, more fertile soil up here, so that's great. definitely when we get more humans, we're going to set up more farms. I don't even know if we need to, because they're just going to generate so many resources from this one farm. In 1 minute. Look at this. Our people are happy. The foxes are happy with just some porridge. Hey, okay, we can make coats. Let's turn off the barrel production for now. I don't feel a need to go about doing that since we don't have the copper bars anyways. We could make crystallized dew. Oh, hang on. We could make crystallized dew. Takes water. We can easily generate water. Takes that stuff. We can generate that stuff. And resin. Hey, hey. Okay. Making barrels is not a challenge. But for now, we'll just do the coats. Do we need a limit on coats? Let's just put a limit of 40. And you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, you can use whatever you want for this. It doesn't matter. We'll put a limit of... Just do a limit of 10, I guess. Yeah. If you get the opportunity, then do so. Because we're getting the... Oh, we need to use our planks. Hang on. Let's build a hearth somewhere. I want to build a hearth and then get some beaver houses down to use the planks to make more barrels naturally. We have a clothier, we don't need that. Lumber mill, we don't need that. Alchemist hut for better crystallized dew production, not bad. But we already have crystallized dew and tea production. We don't have tool production. Do we want it? I think we do. Yeah, you know what? Better crystallized dew production is not a bad idea. It also gives us the opportunity to make wine, which is something we could make use of. Because the beavers and the foxes like it. So let's take the alchemist hut. We don't need to build it right away though. Now, as far as wood's concerned, we only have 108. I did not prepare for this adequately. Well, hopefully our people are happy enough during the storm anyway. They are. They are quite happy. Hey, this is going just well. We don't need the alchemist hut. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about opening. It's funny because I was all excited for this modifier of having twice as many events in the Dangerous Glades, but I don't feel comfortable opening it. We don't have training gear or other things that are generally good for opening glades. 5 more people. Yeah, I'll take 5 people, sure. And some pottery too. Having said that, we could just go through the Forbidden Glade. What's the worst that could happen, right? I'm saying that tongue-in-cheek. I know it could go very, very wrong. But we'll still head there. It'll be a prime spot for our new hearth. Alright, so this guy's doing this stuff. Do we need... we seem to be doing fine on production. Beaver is always low. Oh no. What's the heart? Let's just take out our woodcutters. There you go. Problem solved. But come drizzle season, we are going to put the beavers back into the woodcutting. We have them in the tavern at the moment. Cornerstone, dye extractor again, woodcutter song again, travel rations again, and prayer book. 10% faster glade event work speed for every firekeeper assigned to a hearth. So none of those are terribly exciting to me. The pigment is the most exciting one because we have the pre-insect production, but I just don't see us going for education. So let's re-roll here. Metallurgic proficiency is not bad. Clay delivery lines not necessary. Prosperous archaeology we made good use of last time, but we're not going to take it this time. And 3 oil for every 10 flour produced. Now, I was just thinking about how we're producing plant fiber, we're producing berries. We don't have anything to do with those berries, so making biscuits and pies would be great. I kind of wish I'd taken that 3-star flour production building earlier, but I didn't. But if we had, then producing oil with our flour would have been good. Maybe we just take metallurgic proficiency. Make barrels quicker, make, is that it? Maybe that's it. Barrels, tea, crystallized dew. Those things aren't terribly big rushes though. Let's take the small press. I would like to get some flour production going so we can do stuff. Well, we have a lot of stuff to complete. If we do this, we get better lumber production and better barrel production. Perfect. And more beavers. And a new order. So a timed order here to deliver packs of building materials and oil. We have neither. So we're missing out on an explorer's lodge, which is perfectly fine by me. Ooh, a plus 10 scouts pack. Whoa, that's really nice. Deliver or use all these waters and we get better copper bar production. Meh, we're going to pass on that. We'll just deliver purging fire and burn some light rod cysts. Now, keep human resolve above 32 for 120 seconds. I thought we were there for a while. That's alright. Building materials, we could do this. There's no hurry on doing it. Opening one more glade will get us a pack for carrying more stuff. That's nice. Let's put woodcutters in here and here. Just to make sure we get a good stockpile of wood going. I'm going to put them over here so they can open a little more space around the hearth itself. And we are going to need more food. Now this is not the time to be building a new farm because we're going to wait a whole year before we can actually make use of it. Hey, look at that 3-star flour production. Yay! Let's take it. And so it begins. Let's put this up here. We're doing okay. We need 2 more houses. Yeah, let's just build another big shelter. We have a lot of planks. I could build beaver homes, but the reason I'm not doing that is because I want to wait until we have a new hearth down and then put all the specialty homes over there to draw population over for upgrading that hearth. If we put all the specialty homes here, then we basically need to wait until we've run out of homes before people will go over to the new hearth. That's the way I see it anyway. I don't know if that's totally how it works, but it seems to work like that. I'm going to put a limit on the amount of flour we need. We don't need a ton. I'll say 20. That's good. We don't need scrolls. If we had traders, then we'd be happy to see scrolls. Actually, you know what? Maybe we're happy to see yeah, no. Packs of building materials. Now, there was something we needed 5 of those for, so let's put a limit of 5. And use planks specifically because I guess it's more barrels. The more planks we use, the more we need to replenish. The more we make planks, the more barrels we get. Yeah, it was. Just want to make sure it was packs of building materials. It is. No use for our harvesters camp. Still, these guys are doing work. Yeah, just leave it there. Well, I may as well put a plantation down. We'll use it eventually. There's no harm in telling the builders to do some work. Maybe now I feel like getting into this glade because I really want to get those houses down. Get the hearth going. Oh, we may as well get a road going out here. Just roads all over the place. They don't cost anything anyway. Alchemist Hut was something that I passed on, but we should get that going for the wine. That's another good use for berries. Let me just double check. We didn't have any other production for wine, do we? No, just the Alchemist Hut. So very much worthwhile building. Where to put it? Right here. There you go. Oh, let's connect these paths. Okay, we can put a couple of humans in here. They're not producing anything this year, but they'll start working on it in the storm. So yeah, because what they do during the storm is here you see all these sparkles? they spend the storm fertilizing the ground to make it more fertile, I guess, so that the plants grow better when they plant them in the drizzle season. And then clearance is when they gather them. So 5 more people, 6 more people. Ooh, okay, 6 people and it comes with coal. Come with bricks. I think I'd rather have the coal. It's good to keep that in our back pocket if we need to burn it for hostility reduction during a bad storm. Now, should we open this? Okay. Taking a big risk here. So -5. You know what? Let's reduce that risk by removing all of our woodcutters. There you go. How much wood do we have? 224. That's not bad. Yeah. And we are going to need 20 of this eventually. So, may as well start working on that. Alchemist Hut is going. Let's put a fox in here because we have a lot of foxes. And turn off tea production because we don't have any use for that just yet. I'm going to put a limit. Ooh, man. It takes 3 barrels. That's pretty expensive. How much does the... sorry, not the barrels. Oh no. I'm lost. Brewery. Here we go. It only takes 1 barrel for 10 ale. It takes 3 barrels for 10 wine. That's interesting. Let's put a limit here. Say a limit of 20. And same deal for the ale. But I'm going to say a limit of 30 because ale definitely benefits us more, but with well-rested workers. And this, we need crystallized. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. I knew they were unhappy, I just didn't really think it through. We're gonna play with this a little bit. There we go. And just quickly, crystallized dew production, double check. Don't use our stone. They already have. That's too bad. I was too slow on that. Only use the resin for this place because we have no other use for it. Okay, that should be good. Hey, look at that. We're happy again. Are we running out of forage? Maybe. I'm not sure. The beavers are unhappy now. Oh, don't be. Okay, let's burn some coal. There we go. We should have wine going at some point. New cornerstone, hauling cart. Ooh. An automated rain pump cart will be assigned to every warehouse in the settlement to help transport resources between buildings. That's pretty neat. I like that. Dual carriage system. 2 rain pump hauling carts will be assigned to the main warehouse to help transport resources between buildings. That seems like a direct upgrade over a hauling cart. Yeah, hauling cart would be nice if you have, if you've spread across the map and you've built small warehouses all over the place. But I'm not doing that. I generally just have one big production facility. Cooking steam and Farsight don't mean a whole lot to me. I'm going to take this dual carriage system. That's pretty neat. That just makes everything more efficient because our guys don't have to spend as much time carrying goods to and from the warehouse. You see those little mine carts? They'll do it for us. Sweet. Now, let's get some woodcutters going. We are going to take a big risk here by opening this Forbidden Glade. This could be disastrous. Forbidden Glade events can be really, really bad. I'm going to turn off... Where was the building materials production? This one. Okay. Don't make any more of those. We fulfilled that order, so we're happy with that. We'll get some more people. We certainly need more houses. We got a new building, though. Advanced rain collector doesn't mean anything to us. Brick oven is actually something we'll be getting from an order eventually for the pies. Ooh, 3-star copper bar production and training gear production and 1-star biscuits, which isn't great, but it's better than no star biscuits. I think we'll go for this. We have a decent amount of copper, if I remember correctly, and we definitely want the training gear. So that's good. Actually, I'm going to stop those guys from opening that glade because I'd rather get this stuff going first. So we'll just leave that last tree standing. The smelter, that is perfect. That is a really nice pickup. There we are. So yeah, you can use whatever you want for this. Actually, I'd rather use just stone for the time being. We'll say limit of 30, but I don't really need to put it. I don't need to put a limit. No limit. Putting foxes in here because these are the things that we don't have copper bar for. Really? I find that surprising. But we can make biscuits. Ooh yeah. We'll put a limit of 30 on the... A limit of 50 on the biscuits. I don't know that we need a limit. Just because it's 1 star, that's the only reason I'm thinking of putting a limit on it. And don't use reeds, just use planks because those are what we want to be manufacturing anyway. Set a limit on the barrels, we're good there. I'm really surprised we don't have... Oh, we do have copper. Okay, I'm not sure why it showed red before then. Yeah, we got 50 copper, look at that. Light raw cysts, yeah, that's fine, no worries. Foxes are happy. I am happy. Life is good. Training gear, biscuits, look at this. Way to go, team. This is just going so well. You know what? It's going so well, I'm going to open a Forbidden Glade. Oh, yeah, we need housing. I keep forgetting. Parts. Oh, yeah, I bet we're low on parts because we spent 9 parts on that event earlier. In fact, we might not have any. Oh, they're 13. That's more than I expected. I think we'll still take the people with parts. Just in case. Don't want to run out of those. That happened one game and it was kind of uncomfortable. Couldn't build things we needed to when we needed to. I never built a trapper's camp for that 1 egg. Alright, so more fertile soil. We have a lightning catcher, which means it's going to destroy buildings if we don't fix it or burn it down. Now, we can certainly fix it. I don't want to use the wildfire essence. I don't want to use the wildfire essence because we're building a hearth. We get anything from these? No. We get copper. That's pretty good. Okay. There's 2 lightning catchers. That's actually quite funny. So we're not able to fix them both, that's for sure. Actually, we're not able to fix either of them because 60 barrels are required. That's just so many. We'd love to, but we can't. So Sahilda's secret cookbook could come into play if we get that brick oven and start making pies. Better coat production, better plank production, purging fire. This is all great stuff. Hostilities increased by 600 points. Oh. It takes 5 minutes to do this. I may have opened this at a bad time. So we have to wait. Alright, let's get these things going. Sea marrow. Oil. How are we doing on wood? 104 wood. Not great. Can we do... Sorry. We can do this with the coal that we have. That's good. Don't burn coal this storm. I have to remember that. And hopefully sea marrow. So let's get some sea marrow being mined here. So turn off stone and clay and put another person in there to get that sea marrow going. Hopefully we can find enough by the time drizzle season comes around because we have to finish both of these. We'll be in a lot of trouble if we don't. We'll also be in a lot of trouble if I don't actually build another hearth. Let's get that down. I don't want to cover up... I don't want to cover up the fertile soil, but I'm going to. Too bad. Beaver houses? I just said we don't want to use up all of our planks. We're going to, though. Oh well. That's 6 houses. That's not enough. Human houses. You know what? Actually, I'm going to destroy that one and build a human house there instead. So we can get 2 human houses for the cost of 1 beaver house and planks. And we still need more housing. I'm just going to build regular shelters here. Just put one there, and get a... We have a lot of beavers. I just realized. Put a beaver in there. Unfortunately, we're consuming all of our wood. This doesn't feel very good. Alright, so resolve is low, of course. We're going to remove our wood cutters. It helps a little bit, but not enough. And what can we do to improve the situation? Burning coal is one option, but we don't want to use that. Oh yeah, I guess having houses would be nice too. Alright, can we build the human house? Doesn't look like it. Are we out of wood? 76 wood. We're not out. I'm going to lower this to 10 just to make sure we don't spend a bunch of wood to replenish it. People are leaving because I'm not paying attention. That's not good. That's not good, but at the same time, I wonder if that's not so bad. Like, we're doing fine in impatience. At this time, I think our wood and our coal are more valuable than our people. That sounds awful, but that is kind of the situation because we need that coal for this event. And we don't have any homeless anymore. So that's kind of funny. Can we get this down by burning coal for a very short while? Okay, we can. We're gonna watch it. Yeah, just watch it here. Okay, stop burning it. And people are unhappy. Craftsman left, hang on. Let's fix that up. So we'll put another fox in there. And the others were builders. Well, let's get a guy fighting the fire. Fighting the good fight against blight rot. Now, how are we doing on wood? 48 wood. Oh, so close. Okay, we're going to lose a fox, and that's going to lower our hostility. Watch. Boom. Bumps off. Okay. Now, take that. Fox can go down. Do that. Alright. We're going to make it. Oh, we ran out of wood. Blight fighter left, apparently. Oh, that was the guy that left. Alright, so now we are short on time for these, right? 7 minutes remain. Let's get foxes working on them. Thank goodness we have enough seam. Actually, we have enough seam arrow for both of them. That's awesome. So we don't have to use our coal for it. I hadn't even considered that. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. So our hostility is going to go way up, which is going to make our people unhappy. But we're still okay. Now we're doing this one at the same time. So fox here, and we'll take a fox out. Oh, that fox left already. Beanery, smelter. We don't need 3 foxes in the smelter. So we'll put one in the lightning catcher just to get this done. Hopefully, guarantee that it gets done. We're going to burn that down. That's going to increase our plank production. That's great. And water skins. Nice. Okay, this is what I was worried about. Look at that. 16 hostility. I've never had it so high. Is there anything we can do? Sahilda's secret cookbook. That doesn't help. We're going to be getting it anyway. Hidden reward for some amber doesn't help. Some amber doesn't help. Let's re-roll here. Metallurgic proficiency. Maybe generous gifts. Let's take metallurgical proficiency. We're going to be doing that stuff, so a little bit faster production is not a bad idea. Now, what's up with the forage production? We want forage, we want more leisure. Coats? Are you guys not wearing your coats? Oh, they're not wearing their coats. Oh no. Oh no. Well, hopefully that will help with the resolve. That's pretty bad mistake on my part. Yeah, that's not great. Feels bad. That's okay. Things are still fine. I'm not putting any woodcutters in, even though we might be complete out of wood. Are we complete out of wood? We are. What are we fueling the hearth with? Nothing, I bet. Oh, actually, let's use oil. Let's use oil. That oil. That's another thing. I probably should have been using oil all along. Shoot. Oh no. Well, we're gonna lose some people, I think. Not much I can do about that. Yeah. Maybe it would have been a good idea to build a warehouse closer, so they didn't have to run so far. Hang on. Anything we can complete? Glade event! Carry capacity. Yes, of course. I knew about that one. Provisioner for flour barrels, training gear. We've got these things. Tea doctor. Brawling and treatment. We can make tea, and we can make brawling. Roots and herbs. We actually need... Well, I guess we've got a fair amount of mushrooms on the map to make our flour from. So roots and herbs don't have a whole lot of value to us. The biscuits, I guess. Wait, can you not make berry biscuits? Maybe we do need that. Tea doctor would probably be a good idea, though. What does vitality do? Oh, complex food needs fulfilled. Gives us global resolve. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick look at the recipe for biscuits, just to make sure. Because it would be sad to pass on it. Roots, herbs, berries. We can make out of berries, so that's not a problem. Let's take the tea doctor. Okay, we're not building it right now, though. Right now, we're just watching our people leave. Can I... Yeah, it doesn't even help with our hostility when they leave. Because we have so much from this high voltage event. I guess I could favor the humans to keep them from leaving, and then we're only losing the beavers. That's a strategy. It doesn't increase the speed that they leave at, right? Farmer left. That's no good. We need farmers. Protect our farmers. Beaver left. Builder. I mean, at this point, may as well increase the hostility. Doesn't hurt us anymore. Oh, we could have left. Makes sense. What else do we have beavers working in? The tavern, right. The woodcutters are leaving. Newcomers, hooray! Hey, we can use some more beavers. Should we accept them now or wait? Let's wait, just in case things go horrendously and we lose them all. We got 2.5 minutes going. Yeah. I think we're going to lose all of our beavers. Look at that impatience growth. But the good thing is they're going to have these done in time. We're going to get a lot out of it. And then we can get 4 more beavers back. A waiter. What? They're called waiters. That's nice. Yeah, we lose our +3 to global resolve. That's too bad. It's alright. We'll get it back when we accept the newcomers again. Alright. 3 beavers remain. Well, coincidentally, we have 2 beaver houses for the 4 beavers that will be here. Are we not making more coats? Do I need to have another guy in here, I guess? Oh, look at that. They're all happy because we're done the events. That's good. So, I accept the beavers, and we're putting humans into the tavern, beavers into the wood cutting because we need wood. Alright. That will do. And we're still favoring humans. Let's stop doing that. Okay. So that wasn't great. That was not a great situation to be in. Let's get some clay. Having said that, we got a lot out of it. Are we making that pickled goods? No. Let's do that. We'll put a limit on pickled goods on 30. I don't think we have any concerns about containers now. We could produce tea. I'd rather produce some other stuff though. Let's take our woodcutters out. We're still not quite happy enough. Okay. Doing okay on wood. We have 6 wood. Nice. We do have 36 coal, so it's not the end of the world. We'll make it through the storm. But we need some happier people at this point. Let's get a tea doctor going. We can put it over here. And also, hang on. Upgrading this place requires... What? This is a service building. That's what this is. What do you mean we don't have a service building in range? Okay. Let's build a blue decoration for an upgrade when we get enough people here. Now... Alright, we'll start burning some coal. That's fine. Also, hang on. Biscuits. Smelter, are you not... You're out of flour. Did I forget to build the rain mill? No. No, I have one. Are we out of mushrooms? Oh. Gather more mushrooms, please. Alright. The reason I was concerned about the flour is because we need oil to make it through the storm for our fuel. And we get oil via mushrooms. By making flour, which make mushrooms, and we are going to run out of mushrooms, so I should probably figure a new source. Oh, we have some more over here. We'll be fine. A lot of clay, we have a lot of flax. Oh, we could do this for pies and ale. Should I do that? Maybe. New cornerstone. Generous gifts. Filling dish. Forage production increased by 1 for every 150 units of drizzle water produced. Okay. Is that a good play? I don't think porridge production is an issue. I think we can make as much as we want as it is. I'm going to actually take generous gifts here. This seems like a weird choice, but I don't know. Just a bunch of free goods, right? Our people are looking pretty happy. We should upgrade our workshop. Are we concerned about efficiency and stuff? I don't know. I'm going to keep our people... Oh, I was going to say I'm going to keep our people happy, but they suddenly dropped in happiness, so never mind. Let's get some woodcutters going. We need wood. Let's open... we don't need to open anything right now. Just gather the wood from our environs. Oh, what's up with this? Low fuel, right. Right. Okay, let's get delivery on. Same with you. Force delivery now. We need the wood. Okay, nice. I still That confuses me. Saying there's no service buildings in range and this is right there. The only thing I can figure is that this is a little bit out. That's a kind of dumb though. Maybe instead of building this, let's get rid of the T-Doctor here and build a new T-Doctor over this way. Yeah. All right. Also, I'm curious about this geyser. If it's a storm geyser, then we could use that for our workshop. Rain engine in the workshop. So let's check that out. Boxes are happy. New building blueprint. So stamping mill for pottery production. We don't need that. Skewer production. That would make the foxes happier. That is one thing. Resin and crystallized dew is actually pretty cool. I do like that. I think we're going to take that just for the easy tea, and then also that crystallized dew is good for the barrels and for tools and whatever. I think Forcer's huts are amazing. Let's put it up here, and what I'm going to do on top of that is build farm fields, of course, is build a small warehouse. Put this over here, just so people aren't running back and forth and back and forth. And we'll go all the way around. Great. We do have another drizzle water geyser. No need for it though, because we're always full on drizzle water as it is. Oh, we do have this done. So we get some more humans, we get better egg production. Egg production doesn't mean anything to us, but more people is always nice. Almost always nice. We could accept these people for more tools. Now we get more people out of this, but I much prefer these rewards. We have no use for the amber, so I think we'll take this. Get some tools out of it. Oh, of course. We do have a use for the amber. Here's a trader. We have 24 amber as it is. So reduce hostility by 50 seems like a really nice one for us. Gain incense for roots produced, doesn't matter to us. Haulers move faster, doesn't matter to us. And tea production, that could be useful. It could be useful. Let's trade our building materials. We don't need those. I think that's about it. We have so much flax. Here, have all of it. We'll take your we'll take all of your amber. We don't need your amber. What am I doing? We want your stone, that's for sure. We can use crystallized dew. I don't know. You just use stuff in general, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll trade for that, and then we'll get that lowered hostility. And you know what? Maybe we should get the tea infuser. Okay, so we want another 5 amber. And for that 5 amber, we will trade away our more resin. Oh, don't quite have enough. Trade some of our fabric as well. All right, better tea production. Thank you. So, all right, so that's not a storm geyser. Oh well, this isn't bad. Who's this waiting on? Planks? That's okay. There's no hurry in building that anyways. So this would take 24 tools. We can get better clay production. I don't really need those things. What are we doing on wood? 58. Could still use some more. We have another beaver. Put him in that workers camp. Okay, T-Doctor's up. Here we go. Here we go. So right now, people are in Gleema's tails. That's good. We need foxes working the T aspect. It gets 1 global resolve right now, and soon we'll have 2 global resolve from it. And then brawling and treatment are both going to make our foxes very happy. I'm almost wondering if I should actually prevent them from using up the brawling, using the training gear for brawling service. kind of rather hold on to it. Oh, actually, beavers are good at this, but I don't really want to be using the beavers for this because I'd rather have them working the woodcutters' heads. Woodcutters' camps. Where is our... we put a beaver in the small hearth. That's okay. We only need 6 for the woodcutting anyway. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to build a 3rd woodcutter's camp, because I don't want to be running out of wood during the storm, and I don't have coal to burn. Now our resolve is fine right now, so it's not a problem anyways, but something to keep in mind. We could open another glade. I am considering it. I thought we had tool production. What happened to that? I maybe not picked that building? I guess not. Yeah. Okay, so this guy is waiting. He's run out of mushrooms. Also, sorry, I didn't do it, but I'm going to turn off all the consumption of these things because we have forage and pickled goods and so on. Like, they should have... We'll keep berries on there. We have lots of berries. They can consume those if they need to. Just as a fallback. So, the foxes are incredibly happy. Look at that. Plus 0.62 per minute. They're also our most populous species. How did that happen? The leftover crops we don't need. Sahilda's secret cookbook. Eventually, maybe? Hidden reward. You know what? We'll take this because we do want to be producing pies. Oh, does anybody even eat jerky? No, none of our people eat jerky, so having a bunch of jerky doesn't help us anyways. But we would really like to get this brick up, and we need our humans to be happy enough for it. What can we do to make you guys happier? More porridge would be good. More leisure needs as well. Hold on. Are we actually not able to fulfill our ale? That's not ale. Here's our brewery. Here we go. Roots and grain. Oh no. I didn't think of that. So we need roots or grain production. I passed on a herb garden, which would have been perfect for that. My bad. Also, amber is useful for re-rolling. I didn't think of that. We don't need... Oh, we want the tools. Pie production. Yeah, we want the tools. Let's get a... Yeah, it's a smithy. Smithy. Yeah, smithy, go on. There. This thing needs 2 more people. Oh, is it missing a house? Put another beaver house down. I am not making my settlement very pretty. It's alright. Oh, and a green decoration as well. Go park out here where nobody can see it. The woodcutters. Let's get woodcutting going. Of course. And newcomers. Do I bother accepting more newcomers? Yes, we do. We got 96 herbs. Oh, a bunch of coal. That would be nice. Yeah, a bunch of coal would be nice. Stonecutter's camp needs to be moved. We'll move it. We had some clay down here. Put it there. And the herbalist camp needs to be moved as well. We have more mushrooms up here. I think we are going to need to open a new glade for the resources. We'll put humans in here. And we don't need pipes, we don't need packs of trade goods. All we want for Christmas is tools. We'll take it from our planks because we can manufacture more planks. Man, I can't believe. So the wheat and roots. We need those. Silly, silly me. Yeah, so we should really have a look around for that. New Forbidden Glade. Is there... There's one in the bottom left and the top right. But those are quite a ways away. Oh, there's one on the bottom right as well. We could go through this dangerous glade and then maybe eventually get there. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. Let's cut through this path. How are we doing on wood? We have 60 wood. Not enough. I can't take over the world with 60 wood. We need more housing as well. Let's build another human house. We want to make our humans pretty happy, right? So let's do that. How are we doing population-wise? We don't need any more people there. Oh. Oh, we need more decorations, though. Blue and 2 green. Alright, they're about to open this dangerous glade. We'll see what dangers await. Of course, it's going to be something we... Hold on. I'm doing it again. This is not the time to open it. We want to open it... Basically, we want to open it at the end of the storm. Beavers are happy. Because we've, like, fulfilled all of their needs, except for education. They're dumb, but they're happy. Oh, look at that. Got upgraded. Higher resistance to corruption. Perfect. People are dying. People are dying. Wow, alluring lights is mean. That just killed our people immediately. Farmer died, so let's replace the farmer. And a craftsman died. Replace the craftsman. Wow. That's nasty. Alright. Fortunately, Beaver's resolve is not going down too quickly. I'm okay with our tool production. We have 13 people not doing things. Put them in the warehouse, make everything else more efficient. I wasn't paying attention again. Let's burn some coal. Doesn't quite save us. Favor. That wouldn't help either. Burn some more coal. That does help. Please don't leave. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm going to stop that. They'll drop somewhat slowly. How much coal do we have? 20 coal left. Okay. We'll do it again in a moment here. Can I get away with just one? I can. We're good. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so it's the Blight Raw cysts that add a lot of hostility, eh? -2, we'll be okay. They'll last until the end of the storm. There we go. Let's put woodcutters in here and over here. And we'll just get this cut down immediately. We can see what's in there. And this is fine as is. Okay, new cornerstone. Flame amulets for reduced hostility from woodcutters. I think that's actually... So something I've realized. Your resolve is based on hostility, right? Like how happy your people are. The resolve goes down the more hostility you have. Now look at my hostility right now. It's at 7. If I take this, hostility goes down further, which means resolve goes higher, which means we get reputation. I think this is well worth it. Having said that, roots per minute. I was about to take flame amulets. We need roots for our ale. I want to make ale. No question about it. We can... Actually, hold on. What other recipes use roots? We need to disable roots on all the other things. There is the recipes panel. How convenient. Recipes consumption... How do we say no more roots? Consumable items? No. I have no idea how to do it. That's alright. Okay, let's have a look at this. Forsaken Crypt. So if we don't do it in time, then all stored amber and wine will be lost. Not the end of the world, to be honest. We don't have much wine, and we don't need the amber. But we would rather calm the spirits. We could do it with our crystallized dew, of which we have plenty. Or we could tear it down. I'd rather calm the spirits, but we don't have any of these things. Probably get them from a cache, I guess. There you go. There's a bunch of ale. Break this open. Guess the guy to go do that. It's not totally related. Artisan for coats and barrels. We don't need that. This would get us some coats and barrels. Doesn't help much. Corrupted caravan. Straight to the hearth. Corruption in the ancient hearth grows 50% quicker. Okay. Now we could cleanse it. It would cost us some reeds. Or we'll use the crystallized dew, which we can use. And purging fire. We can do that. Friend or foe. To protect itself, it may even sometimes ally with the Blightrot. Every 120 seconds, Blightrot cysts are spawned for each earned hostility level. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do this. What is this filthy trick? The crown won't tolerate this level of incompetence when dealing with the Blightrot. You receive half an impatience point. That's okay. Not bad. It costs packs of provisions though, and it just gives us amber, which we don't want. We definitely want to cleanse it. Before pressing yes on this, I'm going to remove our woodcutters. That will reduce our hostility, so we don't get as much Blightrot. Every 120 seconds, Blightrot cysts are spawned for each earned hostility level. We'll get a lot of Blightrot here. Which means we also need a lot of fuel. Oh, we have 25 in reserve. Holy cow. Alright, no worries then. What do you guys come with? You have a ton of clay or berries and parts. I'm going to pass on that. We'll just hold them in reserve. If we need more people, we'll grab them then. New building, forum for leisure and education, tavern for leisure and luxury, we've already got that. Scribe for scroll production, and a temple for religion and education. We're gonna hold off. Maybe we'll get amber and we can re-roll that. Maybe find something better. So this thing, we're kind of waiting. Now unfortunately, as soon as we want to use the ale. So I was thinking 30 ale will let us calm the spirits, but is there another cache we could use? Because I'd rather just use that ale for leisure. Isn't that the human condition? Okay, here's more ale over here. Scrolls. Scrolls. So, okay, hang on. If we wait on this, 5 minutes, 12 minutes, we have a lot of time, right? So, alright, he's having a coffee break anyways. Let's send him over here, and hopefully they can gather this stuff pretty quickly. I want those scrolls so that we can send them off to another event. Alright, I think that's a good plan. Use up the scrolls for this, since we wouldn't use the scrolls anyway. And then we'll keep the ale for our own people. No orders. No new orders. Okay. Herbalist camp has no deposits. That's not good. We need stuff for the herbalist camp. Berries, I guess. That doesn't help us much. We need mushrooms. New Blightrot cysts. Yep, we were warned. Oh, we got a reputation though. Everybody's happy. Everybody except for the humans, ironically. I could favor the humans to get that order done. I don't know if that's really worth doing though. It's only for 30 seconds. Actually, now it is because the foxes aren't happy enough. There we go. We'll do that. We'll get that order done. A minute and a half. So they're burning this thing down. We'll get a reputation out of that. That's nice. We're getting high corruption though. I'm going to just preemptively put another guy into the Blightrot post. Just because I'm worried. I'm worried about that high corruption. And this will tell them to use scrolls and send a couple guys over there. We don't actually need to send 2 people. We can take their time. We'll send the other guy over here. Looking good. We have 2 blueprints, so we'll just use up one. I think 3-star scrolls. 3-star scrolls, why not? And then a kiln for coal is not a bad idea. Brick oven, we actually have that now, I think. We're fine there. Lumber mill would be nice. We'll take the kiln for the coal. Let's complete this order. 41 seconds remain. Sorry. Hope there people don't suddenly get upset. How are we doing on tools? Maybe I can just open these caches. Where are our tools? We're out of training gear, apparently. Do we have any tools? 73 tools. Oh, let's just finish the game then. Jeez. We don't need wood or anything else. They're finishing that. We've got this order complete. That's great. Gets us some pies to make everybody happy. And yeah, let's just like send these things to the Citadel. Go ahead and do it, everybody. That's amazing. So yeah, Forester's Hut and tool production. Boom, that gets you everything. Of course, people are unhappy because of the corruption. We're dealing with it. We're working hard. Carlos camp is out. Okay. That's alright. We're going to win as soon as they're done these caches anyway. 40 seconds and 40 seconds. Well, I'd say that was a pretty good success. Our impatience didn't get too high. It got up to about halfway at one point. Or a couple points. Alright, we got 127 food stockpiles out of that. That's pretty nice. And a fair amount of the others as well. As well as 5 seal fragments. Now, going back to the max level reached. Whoa! Back to the world map. And here we got 2 royal resupplies. Now, what I've been doing until now is granting the 5 seal fragments. Mainly I've been doing that because I've been concerned about having enough seal fragments to complete the seal event. But I'm confident in our abilities. I think we can get to the seal event and have enough seal fragments to do it. Somebody was pointing out in the comments that it's actually a really good idea to take the supply package because you get that 4 reserve embarkation points. So you can just stockpile these. Like right now, we've got 2 royal resupplies, so we'll have 8 reserve embarkation points. And then we can just gather more and more of those along the way and just use them all at the seal to get all those starting bonuses. I think that's a good idea. If we're getting closer and we are having troubles, like we're concerned about running out of seal fragments, then when we do a royal resupply later on, then we can pick the seal fragment for it. But because we need 45, we're getting 5 per settlement. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see, we might still need the obsidian box at some point, but for now we'll take the supply package. Because even at worst, if we do need to do royal resupply later on, we can use the supply package to help us out with it as well. So it's just more flexible. So that's pretty cool. We did 2 negatives and 1 positive modifier all at once, and it went perfectly fine. That went pretty well. Now, our next plan of attack is probably to go this way. Barren lands. The soil is too acidic. Oh yeah, no fertile soil. So that's fine. We can deal with that. And we'll just head upwards towards this platinum seal. Looks like there's a lot more to see along the way than there would be if we went south. So yeah, we'll head up there. But let's check out the upgrades because we have 306 foodstuffs to spend. I'm not quite sure what I'm aiming for. I guess more embarkation bonuses would be nice. I don't need all 3 of those though. Haulers, small warehouse, doesn't help us whatsoever. House upgrade, I still don't know what the house upgrades do because we haven't actually gotten any. All of your farms have their range increased by 1. So overall, I'd say this line of upgrades is not terribly exciting to me. Getting this might be useful. just to make sure we have something that we can use on fertile soil, but the rest of them, you know, seem kind of redundant. So ale delivery line, you gain a new embarkation bonus to choose from. Ale delivery line, as in training gear delivery line. Hold on. Does that delivery line makes me think of something that continuously brings it to you? Starting resources bricks. This just gives you bricks. A delivery line sounds like something that, yeah, it just carries on throughout settlement. If that's the case, then training gear delivery line would be incredible. Tea delivery line, and then Harpy house upgrade. Okay, so that sounds really interesting. I think we'll be taking that, but let's have a look at the other things first. +1 cornerstone reroll charge per settlement is quite good. That's pretty good. And then delivery line, and house upgrade for the lizards. Embarkation bonus for upgraded trappers camp. That is actually pretty nice. If you're starting with lizards, you probably want to take that. Last stand could certainly save a game, so those are not too bad. Larger storage. +5 storage capacity of all buildings is fine. Upgraded beavers. And then this stuff is to do with trading, so start off with more amber. That I would never take that. Packs of provisions, that's maybe. I would maybe take that. A special discount, you gain permanent discount of time. Why would I take pack of provisions when I wouldn't take amber? They're both related to getting amber. Perks and blueprint. Cornerstone of blueprint for sale. Okay, let's check this out. We're gonna take that upgrade and get also another faction to set up trades with. Seems good. Yeah.